yes, there are turbulent times, but I think Bangladesh has the umbrella to go through this period, and that resilience is working in Bangladesh's favor. It's not the same in other countries. I'm leaving part of my heart in Bangladesh, do whatever I can to help the country to achieve its dreams. So I'm going to be gone, but I'm not going to forget Bangladesh. Well, the world is going through a very turbulent times now, and all countries are affected. But the impact of the turbulence on any country depends on the country's macroeconomic and fiscal situation. And I think Bangladesh is entering this turbulent period from a very strong stance, in the sense that it's had strong macroeconomic management in the past 2 years. Is one of the countries with the lowest debt to GDP ratio. It's one of the countries that adjusts itself whenever there is a situation. It does adjust. So these are strengths that Bangladesh enters into the period of turbulence, and I'm sure other countries also have entered from different perspectives. So if you look at the strengths that Bangladesh has and the advantages into which it enters, you see that they are in a good place. Bangladesh is resilient, its economy has been resilient, and the government is making sure that the negative impact of rising inflation, fuel prices, and so on do not affect the people very seriously. Having said that, I think the government is also aware of some of the areas and policies that they have to take particular notice of, and they're already doing it. And I see how there are options that they have been able to identify: domestic revenue mobilization, exchange rate flexibility that the Bangladesh Bank just did recently, financial sector reforms, and these are areas that we as the World Bank are working with the government. So I think, if coming back to your question, yes, there are turbulent times, but I think Bangladesh has the umbrella to go through this period, and that resilience is working in Bangladesh's favor. It's not the same in other countries. So that turbulence will be there, but I am very sure that the stabilization will come with the efforts that the government is making. I have a reason to be optimistic. Bangladesh is a country that has gone through, from independence, this is a country that was the poorest country, one of the poorest countries in the world at independence. 4 decades, just 4 decades down the line, they have become a middle-income country. There is something in Bangladesh that gives you this kind of results. One, I said, is the people, is the determination and the commitment of the people to move forward. And that's why I am very happy, and I remain very optimistic and positive about Bangladesh, because it sets its goals and it achieves them. From the day one, when the country became independent, from day one, they had a vision, and I think every year they're achieving that vision. And it's so heartening, because this is a case, a model for so many other countries to learn from. And the other thing I like about Bangladesh is it is very open to learning from others. So our partnership in the bank has been one of us learning from Bangladesh and Bangladesh learning from us. And this is what brightens my face when I think about a country where you see results, where I think about a country where you go to Kumila, to a village in Kumila, you see people determined to change their lives through the low-income housing project that we have. They've moved from living in tin-walled houses to concrete houses. That's vision. That's making sure you change your life. And this is the business of the World Bank here. And that's why I'm so happy that when I say it's a country where development works, these are the examples. You go to Mymensingh, you see a woman who had nothing, but because of that small credit we have given her, she starts with 1 cow. Today she has 22 cows. If that is not development, what is it? That for me is where the rubber hits the road. There's so many things I'll miss, but let me just name 3. The first is the people. I will miss the warmth and generosity of the Bangladeshi people. I have gone to every nook and corner of this country, and wherever I go, there's been that warmth. So I will miss that a lot. The other thing I will miss is the friends that I have made in the 3 years that I have been here. Add to this is the cultural heritage, the cuisine, the way the people carry themselves, the saris, the Jamdani saris that I love to wear. I will miss all of that. And the final thing that I will miss, of the 3 that I was going to talk about, is my colleagues, the wonderful colleagues I have in the World Bank country office. The role I'm going to play, the role I'm taking up in Bangladesh is like at the heart of the work we do. It's at the working at the board. And you know, all projects, everything passes through the board. I would like to see Bangladesh going onwards and upwards. I would also still be connected to Bangladesh. I'm leaving part of my heart in Bangladesh. And so I'll still be connected to all of you and see, do whatever I can to help the country to achieve its dreams. So I'm going to be gone, but I'm not going to forget Bangladesh. Excellent. The relationship the bank and the government have is excellent. We have been working closely to implement the development agenda of the country. I just mentioned to you that we have 55 projects in almost all areas: education, energy, transport, agriculture, health, environment. Bangladesh is a very important partner of the World Bank. It has the largest IDA program in the world. It's a very important program, and we also produce significant amounts of resources to support the country. Between 2011 and today, which is 10 years, we have put 22 billion committed to Bangladesh. So even if you look at it on an annual basis, it's $2.2 billion that we commit to Bangladesh. So it's a significant amount, and you will not put a significant amount in any country. You will put it in a significant country. So that's why I see the relationship between the World Bank and Bangladesh as excellent, and my wish is that this excellence should continue in the years ahead.
Anything you want to add?
I really just want to wish everybody well. I will never forget Bangladesh. I will remain in touch, and I look forward to coming back to visit. And I hope that when you, my friends, come to Washington, I will see you again.
For sure.